So my story with lung cancer started in January of 2017. It probably started before that, but I didn't know that. And we were here, it was a snowy day, my daughter and her partner were here. I was having chest pains and I thought I was having a heart attack. So we went to the emergency room, and 65-year-old woman comes in with a heart attack, you go into triage pretty fast. So they did some tests, they did a chest x-ray, and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and we're wondering why this is taking forever. And finally the doctor comes back in and said, "We see a suspicious spot on your lung." Had an appointment the following morning at Cone. I saw a pulmonologist fairly quickly. He did a bronchoscopy and he said, "I'm sorry, Hannah, but you do have lung cancer." But everybody in the interim was like, "No, it's a fungus, it's pneumonia, it's something else," because I'm a healthy person, I'm fit, I eat the right stuff, I never smoked.
Well, it's been tragic to see women diagnosed with lung cancer at an alarmingly increasing rate. And if they were smokers, they'd get chest x-rays that day, I'm sure. But all too often they're diagnosed with either a respiratory infection or an allergy. And the diagnosis of lung cancer is delayed and presents at a more advanced stage, which is more difficult to treat.
So they took out my upper lobe, my right upper lobe, and 15 lymph nodes, 8 of which were cancerous. The more I started to look, the fastest growing group of people who get lung cancer are women who don't smoke. If you walk into a doctor's office with a cough or something, chest pains, most practitioners won't say, "Oh, maybe we should test you for lung cancer," because it doesn't fit the mindset.
Lung cancer has the stigma that it's disease of a smoker, but over the last several years, we have seen a trend in many patients who are never a smoker and diagnosed with lung cancer. Actually, every year there is around 10 to 20% of the patients that we see are non-smoker and have lung cancer. And if you look at the total number of 235, if you count 10 to 20% of them, that gave us around 40,000 patients every year that never a smoker and diagnosed with lung cancer.
I think there is a lack of awareness in healthcare in general about this alarming rise in cancer and lung cancer for non-smokers. We view this current initiative of raising awareness as the initial step to educating our primary care community as well as the community at large, patients, just people who live in the area, that lung cancer is increasing in non-smokers. So let's be aware of it. Let's not delay the diagnosis by forgetting that lung cancer is possible in this group.
I know we don't give chest x-rays to everyone, but maybe we need to give them to a few more people. But my goodness, if I could have been diagnosed, at stage 1, which is what we thought we were dealing with, I might be cured. Because when you look at a kind of a constellation of symptoms, or even just one, a chronic cough, if that's what it is, or a heart attack that's not a heart attack. Maybe it's not pneumonia, maybe it's not a simple cough, maybe it's lung cancer. Maybe it's worth just a screening to rule it out, because that's what you're going to hope for, is to rule it out.
The fastest growing population of lung cancer patients is among non-smokers. Be aware that lung cancer can occur in non-smokers, and we have a lot of effective treatments when it does.